I'm Jimmy Lin. I have been serving on the City Council of Diamondback for the past 4 years.
Hi, I'm Mayor Aquanetta Warren from the great city of Fontana.
Hi, I'm Philip Cawthorn, and I'm running for Fontana City Council.
Hi, my name's Adam Perez, and I'm running for Fontana School Board.
Hi everyone, my name is Ruby Sierra and I'm with Upland Proud, and today I have Tammy Rapp with me. Tammy, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
My name's Christina Gagne. I'm a candidate for the Chino Valley Unified School District Governing Board.
So Brian, what would it mean to your family for you to continue to be on the City Council?
Well, I think, not only for my family, but for all the families at Chino Hills.
The goal for the Made in the 35th tour was to highlight the manufacturing industry in California's 35th Congressional District, making sure the Inland Empire's manufacturers have a fair opportunity to compete globally.
I want to have more inclusion. And when I say inclusion, I mean I want more people to be involved in our process.
Some of the best manufacturers in the world are right here in California's 35th Congressional District.
So I encourage you, this is an important election. Go out and vote.
Hi, I'm Diana Gonzalez with Torrance Proud. Today we have Jeff Rizzo, Torrance City Council member. Jeff is running for Torrance City Council District 2 next year on March 3rd. Can you tell us what you love about the city of Torrance?
Well, what I love about the city of Torrance is that even though it's a big city, 21 square miles, it has a small town feel. Neighbors know neighbors, and that's important to me.
What brought you and your family to the city of Torrance?
Well, actually, my parents brought me to the city of Torrance. I was born and raised in the city. My father was a World War II combat veteran, and after the war, he moved home and actually married the girl next door and made his way west for employment in the aerospace industry and settled in Torrance at that time. So I'm actually living in the same house that I grew up in, and I'm raising my family in that house.
Wow, what a great story. After serving 30 years on the police department, what made you want to continue to serve on the council?
Because I truly care about my community. Like I said, Torrance has that small town feel, and it was a great place to grow up in. And I want to maintain the quality of my community for my children and my grandchildren. And I think it's extremely important that I stay active in the community to ensure that Torrance, even though a big city, still maintains that small town feel.
Can you tell us a little bit about your future goals for the city of Torrance?
Well, a lot of my goals for the city of Torrance moving forward are to ensure that we maintain public safety, which is extremely important because people need to feel safe in their communities. I want to work on some of the city infrastructure, some of the roadways and sidewalks, curbs, gutters, things that affect the quality of life for the local residents, and also the quality of life issues in our community. We have several issues in the community that we're addressing. We've currently rolled out our new coyote management program to deal with the safety issue from the coyotes in an urban environment, and also the upcoming council meetings that we're going to be holding to address the homeless issues. We do have a small homeless population in the city, and we're looking at what our next steps are going to be in developing our plans to address that homeless issue.
What does it mean to you to have the endorsement of the Police Association?
It means the world to me. I worked for that department, worked for the Torrance Police Department for 30 years. I was a member of that association, and to have the trust and faith of the hardworking men and women of the Torrance Police Association who put their lives on the line daily for the citizens of Torrance is extremely important to me, and like I said, it means the world to me.
Of course. Thank you, Jeff, for coming into the studio today.
Well, thank you for having me here today, and if folks in the community would like to know a little bit more about me, I invite them to visit my website, and I urge them to vote for Jeff Rizzo on March 3rd in District 2.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for being here. Good luck on your election next year, and thank you for being Torrance Proud.
Here in West Torrance, we know what it means to have a perfect day. A day where our loved ones are safe and our kids play happily in the park. where we walk our pets, say hi to our neighbors, and relax in the tranquility of our homes in our neighborhood. A perfect day. It's the reason my father, a decorated World War II combat veteran, returned from the war and settled here to raise a family. It's the same reason why I, as a young man, fought to overcome his untimely death and pursue my dream of becoming a local police officer, even while caring for my ailing mother and raising a family of my own. It's why I patrolled our streets and protected our homes with the Torrance Police Department. It's why I've been honored to serve our residents on City Council. I've worked hard to keep our families safe and our community strong. From playing a key role in recruiting our new chief of police, to ensuring our first responders are ready for you when you need them the most, to strengthening school safety. My number one goal is to protect our residents so we may have many more perfect days to come. I hope you support my campaign to continue to represent you on City Council. Vote Jeff Rizzo for the 2nd Council District on March 3rd and know your vote will help keep our neighborhood and our families safe.
I'm Diana Gonzalez with Laverne Proud. Today we have Rick Crosby, who is running for Laverne City Council. Thank you so much for coming in, Rick.
Thank you for having me.
What inspired you to run for City Council member?
What's inspired me to run for City Council for Laverne is that what the Laverne gives back to its citizens. I have 2 kids, one in middle school and one in high school, and the events that Laverne gives back to its citizens, from the pumpkin patch to the 4th of July parade, to every Christmas morning and Santa coming around on the fire engines and waking up the city. That's what's inspired me to make sure that I'm involved in a city like this. It cares for all of its citizens, from the smallest citizen all the way to the elderly. And giving back is what, since the city's given to me, and I want to give back to the city as well.
That's amazing. And how can you help improve the city?
I think part of my core beliefs, collaboration, making relationships, and being an open ear and bringing people together. That is what I feel I can give back to the city, by listening to the people and what they really want, and that's what our government should give back, how it should govern our city, is that we should listen to the people. And that's what I'm going to make sure I do for when I'm a city council member.
That's great. What message do you have for the city of Laverne?
The message I have for Laverne is that we can do things together, and the more stuff that people help out and work together on, the better we're going to be. And that's what I'm going to do for Laverne when I'm city council member, and vote for Rick Crosby. I think I'm the best candidate for city council member. I'm on Facebook with Crosby for Council, and my website is crosbyforcouncil.com. Come support me and be part of the Crosby team.
Hello, I'm Tanisha Johnson, Councilwoman for the City of Montclair. I just want to wish all of you a very wonderful holiday season, and I want to tell you about a special event. As you may have heard, Calvary Church of Montclair has a new home. They're now at Vernon Middle School, and that address is 9775 Vernon Avenue in the City of Montclair. The Children's Choir is doing a special presentation. I also just want to wish all of you in Montclair a wonderful holiday season. From me and my family, we wish you a happy, wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever you celebrate during this holiday season. I hope you have a great time. Please take a moment to smooch up all the people who love you and make this Christmas a great one. Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Craig Shiosaki, and I am president of the Torrance Police Officers Association. Many of our members have served alongside Jeff Rizzo on the police force, so we know firsthand he takes your safety seriously. Our association supports Councilmember Rizzo for the 2nd District because he has remained dedicated to upholding the highest public safety standards for our city. Councilmember Jeff Rizzo is a lifetime Southwood resident, a retired Torrance Police Lieutenant with an outstanding 30-year law enforcement career, a Torrance City Council member for over 5 years. We can't afford to take our safety and our way of life for granted. Elect a leader who has dedicated his life's work to keeping our families safe and making sure we all have a chance for a perfect Torrance day. Elect Jeff Rizzo for Torrance City Council District 2 on March 3rd, 2020.
That's why I'm proud to have the endorsement of the Torrance Police Officers Association.
Hey Montclair, this is Mayor John Dutray. On September 26th, the city will be hosting a general plan update meeting, which I encourage you to come. It will be held at 6 p.m. at the Montclair Senior Center. The general plan is an opportunity for you to talk about the future of Montclair. And on this date, we'll be talking about parks and recreation. So come on out and we'll see you. Take care. Goodbye.
When is a judge not a judge? LA County Deputy District Attorney Emily Cole is running for LA County Superior Court Judge. Her opponent legally changed his first name to Judge, so even though he is not a judge, the ballot reads Judge Mike Cummins. Deputy District Attorney Cole is asking for your vote March 3rd. Vote Emily Cole because she is the best proven candidate for the job. Emily Cole has served Los Angeles County as a district attorney for 13 years. She is currently serving as a sex crimes prosecutor, protecting children and seniors from some of our most dangerous predators in LA County. Vote for someone we can all be proud of. Vote for Emily Cole for judge this March 3rd.
Hello, I am Rick Crosby, and I'm running for Laverne City Council. I am a University of Laverne graduate and have been an educator for 23 years. For more than 10 of those years, I was a teacher, coach, and administrator in Laverne. During that time, I taught, coached, and led over 4,000 Laverne students and residents. I am currently the Assistant Superintendent of Personnel in DeWard Unified School District, where I am responsible for leading over 600 educators and support staff. My core beliefs are nurturing relationships, facilitating collaboration, and leading by example with a strong work ethic. 14 years ago, my wife Marcy and I moved to Laverne with our 2 daughters. Because of working in Laverne, we appreciated the small town feel, the great schools, and the quiet neighborhoods, and we knew this is where we wanted to raise our family. It is the best choice we ever made. We value this community and appreciate our neighbors. We love the 4th of July parade, the pumpkin patch in the fall, the car shows, and especially Santa Claus on Christmas morning. Part of what makes Laverne special is the care everyone has for our town and for each other, including great relations with our police and fire departments. We know we are all in this together. I am running for Laverne City Council to help maintain our small town charm. Please join my team by voting for Rick Crosby on March 3rd, 2020.
Hello, I'm Robert Jacobs. As an immigration attorney, I've been leading the fight in and out of court, keeping families together so they can achieve the American dream. I've been fortunate to work closely with people from all walks of life: immigrants, military, the LGBTQ community, people of color, and working class families. I'm running for judge to make sure everyone has an equal voice in our courts. The importance of fairness and equality was instilled by my parents, dedicated public school teachers. I'm proud of my working class upbringing and always dreamed of a career protecting the rights of other hardworking families. Sadly, I've also seen families hurt by injustice in our system. As a loving husband of Superior Court Judge Lillian Vega Jacobs, who is herself an immigrant, the father of 2 amazing kids, and as an attorney who knows many clients like family, I'll bring a level of compassion and understanding to the bench that will serve our courts and our people well. If you were to ask my clients and colleagues, I believe they'd all agree that I'm hardworking, ethical, and fair-minded. I'm confident my background, professional experience, and dedication to equality have prepared me to rise to this challenge and honor my commitment of justice for all. Please visit my website and Facebook page, and on March 3rd, join leaders like Superior Court Judge Veronica Sauceda, Head Deputy Assistant Public Defender Jose Colon, Mexican American Bar Association Political Action Committee, and over 50 judges and community leaders, and vote Robert F. Jacobs for Los Angeles Superior Court Judge.
When is a judge not a judge? LA County Deputy District Attorney Emily Cole is running for LA County Superior Court Judge. Her opponent legally changed his first name to Judge, so even though he is not a judge, the ballot reads Judge Mike Cummins. District Attorney Cole is asking for your vote March 3rd. Vote Emily Cole because she is the best proven candidate for the job. Emily Cole has served Los Angeles County as a district attorney for 13 years. She is currently serving as a sex crimes prosecutor, protecting children and seniors from some of our most dangerous predators in LA County. Vote for someone we can all be proud of. Vote for Emily Cole for Judge this March 3rd.
I am LA County Deputy District Attorney Emily Cole. Based on my experience, education, and commitment for justice, and my proven record of fairness and transparency, on March 3rd, I would like your vote to be the next LA County Superior Court Judge. My opponent changed his first name to Judge. Although it was a creative way to be listed on the ballot as Judge Mike Cummins, changing your first name to Judge seems to be a deceptive and deliberate attempt to mislead voters. Don't be fooled into voting for a judge who's not a judge. Vote for Emily Cole because I'm the best proven candidate for the job. Give me the opportunity to earn the right to list my name as Judge Emily Cole. As a sex crime prosecutor, it's my job to make sure actual rapists and child molesters go to prison where they belong. But my most important job is to help victims through the most difficult period of their lives. Hopefully, with my help and guidance, I can make the process just a little bit easier. And in the end, when justice is served, my victims don't feel like victims anymore, they feel like fighters. Yes, I'm tough and decisive, but I believe that the same compassion I've developed as a DA will serve our courts well. After all, the people that appear before the bench every day are human beings first. Injustice can take many forms, like when a victim I've worked with has to relive the trauma they've gone through in court only to see the system fall short, or when seriously mentally ill defendants receive a sentence but not treatment. I've always sought to support my victims during incredibly painful time in their lives, but I've also worked with the defense to help them find suitable places where sick defendants can be treated. That's justice, and justice is balance. I've built my career as a district attorney on being fair, honest, and balanced. That means only filing cases that have merit and working ethically and honestly. I have good relationships with the defense attorneys I work with because I recognize that we each have our jobs to do. I'm open to mitigating factors, and I consider all sides of a case. As a female prosecutor and someone who has personal experience in every city in this county, I believe I bring a unique perspective that is informed by an appreciation for the diversity of Los Angeles.
Hi, I'm Diana Gonzalez with Los Angeles County Proud. Today, I'm here with LA County Deputy District Attorney Emily Cole. Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So, why do you want to be a judge on the LA County Superior Court?
I've served for the last 12 years as a district attorney for Los Angeles County, and during those 12 years, I have worked as a sex crimes prosecutor helping victims throughout our county during their worst times in their lives. I want to continue to do that as a judge, but I also want to help the other side. I want to be the unbiased person that a judge needs to be. I want to continue to serve our county, but I want to serve both sides.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your family?
My family is my life's joy. My husband and I have been married for 12 years. We met in law school. And my daughter Vivian is 8. She's the artistic one. She's very vivacious. And my 4-year-old son is absolutely rambunctious, but he has this amazing vocabulary. I think that he is going to follow in his mom and dad's footsteps and be the lawyer in the family.
Sounds like you have a beautiful family. Will you miss being a district attorney, and how will you make the transition to be a judge?
Being a district attorney has been my life's greatest honor, but it's time to transition now to, instead of being for one side, being for all sides. I have the experience in being in a courtroom for the last 12 years that's going to serve me well in being a judge and transition to help serve the rest of the community, just like I've done as a district attorney.
That's great. Do you have any last messages for the voters out there?
I have the passion and the drive that I have carried with me my entire life, and I have a passion to serve the community. I've served the community for 12 years as a district attorney, and I want to serve the community now as a judge for the Superior Court, and I'll serve them well.
Thank you so much for coming into PDM Film Studios.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome to Monterey Park Proud. This is Annie Ho, and this is Alan Shotkin and his lovely wife, Wendy. Alan Shotkin is running for Monterey Park City Council, District 3. So tell me, Alan, why do you want to serve on Monterey Park City Council?
Because I love living in Monterey Park. It's really that simple. I've been very active in civic affairs. I served on the Community Participation Commission some years ago, and right now I serve on the Traffic Commission. So I'm very aware of the concerns of my neighbors about the condition of our roads and our streets. I'm also very concerned about the public safety issues that need to be addressed in our city, because many of my neighbors are feeling a bit insecure about what's going on in cities in America. So these are two areas which I think deserve to be prioritized and which I want to address, because in the future I want to preserve Monterey Park's quality of life so that all of us can continue to enjoy living in one of the best cities in the United States. One of the most important and unique aspects of Monterey Park is its diversity. We have a substantial Latino population. We have a substantial Chinese population, Japanese population, Korean population, Vietnamese population, and then there are a few guys like me. I want to bring people in our community together. I want us to feel that we're working together to solve problems. Each one of us needs to be heard. Each one of our communities need to be heard. But we share common goals and we have common values. So I want to make sure that as a representative in District 3, that I'm working with everybody to make sure that their goals, their individual goals and their community's goals are addressed.
Do you have any specific goals for the Monterey Park District right now?
I have several goals, but I think the most important one is that people should feel involved and heard. All future developments, as far as I'm concerned, really need the input of the people who live in Monterey Park, and more particularly because I represent District 3, I want the people in my district to have a voice in any future development that occurs, and that those developments reflect the values and the needs of the people who live in Monterey Park.
Since you have got the endorsement from the Police Officer Association, how will you address these unique safety issues these days?
Well, first let me say I'm really grateful and humbled that the police officers have endorsed my candidacy for a seat on the City Council. They know that I'm very familiar with the safety and policing issues in our city. Safety in our community is #1 concern for me.
So, by the way, I do realize you're wearing the Chinese qipao, correct? Do you speak Chinese by any chance?
Yes, of course.
你觉得你老公具备什么特质可以推动社区发展并成为一个非常良好的市议员？
首先他很有正义感，第二他很有爱心，他很关注社区的发展，关注社区发生的一些大大小小的事情。那这一点呢，我觉得他是一个非常好的候选人。
Thank you, Alan Shatkin and Wendy, for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Good luck on your election. This is Annie, and you're watching Monterey Park Proud. See you next time.